प्रजानां पितर्यो ये च शास्त्रः साधवा समः यदि स्यातेषु वैषम्यं kam yanti sharanam prajaha. The king or government official should be so well qualified that he acts as a father, maintainer, protector of the citizens because of the affection and love. He should give the citizens good advice and instruction according to the standard scriptures and should be equal to everyone. Yamaraja does this for he is the supreme master of justice, and so do those who follow in his footsteps. However, if such persons become polluted and exhibit partiality by punishing an innocent, blameless person, where will the citizens go to take shelter for their maintenance and security? Now imagine the standard here. Vishnudutas are rejecting. I hope this is. Vishnudutas are rejecting the atmosphere in which Yamaraja has acted. In fact, not directly Yamaraja, his agents, Yamudutas. Yamudutas have no knowledge of the Marga Bhakti, transcendental process. Throughout Bhagavatam, if you see actually, this is happening. Because Karma Kanda Vedavyasa has already taught in other literatures. There was no need to write Bhagavatam for that. If Vedavyasa was only going to explain Karma Kanda, Jnana Kanda, there was no need to write Bhagavatam at all. But even after he elaborately explained the path of Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha, Chatur, Purushartha, he failed to satisfy himself, forget about his audience. Correct? Just like when you do Kirtan, many times we feel pleasing. We know audience will also be happy. Correct? But we ourselves, when we are empty, we know there is no question of audience becoming happy because we are sharing our happiness. True? Genuinely, we are sharing our pleasure of chanting. The same way, when Vedavyasa is writing Vedic literature, he himself is feeling bored. So there is no question of his audience to be satisfied. Prabhupada says, the special gift of Vedavyasa is Bhagavata, the topmost gift which is given to the humanity. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu recognized that by saying it is a Amala Puran, a nectarian Puran. Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam are on the same platform. Now what happens, come to this point, that a king of today forgot Karma Kanda, he does not follow anything. They are finding fault with Yamaraja that he did not train his Yamudutas on a higher platform. Well, what you can teach Yamudutas? Yamudutas only know if he done some punishment, bring him, put him under fire. That's all. But because of that, they are lamenting what is going to happen now. An innocent person these people are trying to punish. Ajamila, they are not aware. Having sincerely called out for the protection of the holy name of Narayana, he has purified himself of all the sins. And these people are not aware. Yamudutas, they still want to punish him. They are saying, how alas, what a calamity it is. The king is supposed to give protection to its citizens like a father. But instead of that, if the king does not do that, then where will the citizens go for protection? Just like in a house, it's a father who gives protection to the children. If the father itself does not want to feed his children or protect his children, what can the government do? True? It's the business of the parents. You produce children, you give them protection and feed them. Today the government doesn't know. You cannot make an orphanage or all the children are put. It's madness. People have to take care of their own children, isn't it? So the same way, if the parents don't take care of children, the symbolize same way if the government doesn't take care of citizens. For the government, each member, the society is a citizen. It's like a child. It should be taken care. If the government doesn't take care of the citizens, where will the citizens go? For protection, for maintenance, for guidance. So here in the purport, Prabhupada is saying something very important. The greatest gift the government can give is to make the people, educate the people, guide the people, inspire the people to take to the path of spirituality. Because material welfare happens even in animal kingdom. Not as a big deal. Now there's so much excitement about budget. Economic development is not a big deal. Even animals do it in their own way. Okay? What is economic development? Finally, you can have your own house and all. Animals also make their own house. The bees make a big beehive. That's good. That drama goes on everywhere. That kind of economic development. They save something for later, that you save your bank account. It's only externally it is different. Actually, it is same work. Ants also do this work. They make a big ant hill and inside they store food for later use. Correct? It is as good as we saving some money in bank account, sufficient money in bank account, and you feel very protected. And the death is certain. There is nothing protected in this world. Prabhupada says very nicely, either the comfortable situation leave you or you will leave the comfortable situation. This so-called desire to live in this world in a comfortable situation is a mithya. Correct? It's a mithya. This world is nothing but a big slaughterhouse. There is no comfortable position in this world. It is not created for comfort. Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, Dukkhalayam ashashatam. This is a place of misery and this is temporary. So we should not be surprised. Sometimes we get misery. Oh, I have fallen sick. The place is meant for all this only. Just like in a jail, you get one danda one day. You say, I got a danda. What else? You are in a jail. You are not in the city. One policeman comes and kicks you. You tell fellow, today somebody kicked me. What else? You are in a jail. Now today the jail is different actually. They're trying to make jail also comfortable now. They see movies 3 times a day. And they don't get slapped also in the jail. They have rights also. And they sometimes to strike if they don't like the food. It has to be where they like. It is a free, place for free living. That's all. And they have everything they do. They have hardly anything. But previously jails were not like that. If you have done some crime, you are punished. Okay, you don't punish, don't think he is going to escape that. It is going to come. Yamudutas will take him to task. He'll be punished, severely punished. So there is a corresponding for the sin punishment is there. Just like today they remove death penalty. No. For corresponding sin, there has to be a corresponding punishment. You don't do it, Yamudutas will do it. It's not that you're going to spare him. You cannot help him in that way. So all crimes today, the punishment is practically nothing. Just lock him up and isolate him, so that it doesn't do further harasses the citizens, and being isolated, he slowly introspects and he understands what is wrong, what is right. But I don't know what is the isolation. They make thousands of friends inside the jail. So anyway, it's a different topic. Now coming here to the Yamudutas. Now, Yamudutas, their business is on behalf of Yamaraja, who is the predominator of this world, not to punish an innocent person. But because they are not aware of higher religious principles, they cannot see anything. So he is lamenting. Vishnu is lamenting. And Prabhupada is saying this lamentation is more true now. They are lamenting that you don't know higher religious principle. You are only stuck on the lower level of karma kanda. Correct? That is a lamentation. You are trying to punish somebody who is presently sinless. Just by once calling the name of Narayana with tears in his eyes, he has been washed of all the sins. You are not aware of these higher principles. Actually, what Yamudutas, I don't think even society is aware. People are not aware of this. Are people aware? They are not aware of this. But now the next point comes here. The modern day government forget higher Krishna consciousness, forget even karma kanda. They are not aware of anything. Not aware of anything. What citizens, what protection they can give to the citizens. Protection means protection of the consciousness. Protection does not mean just physical protection. If they are not, just like Parikshit Maharaj was the example of giving protection to the citizens. When Kali Purusha was looking a place to stay, because Parikshit Maharaj said, you get out of my kingdom, to the Kali Purusha. He said, okay, where do I go? The whole earth is your kingdom. He said, okay, go to the place where people are breaking the 4 regulative principles. He could not find. That is protection. That is a king. But today what? Forget Bhakti Marga, forget Karma Kanda, even basic civility the government is not giving protection. They have allowed co-living, they have allowed so many sinful activities. And progressive. Progressive means more sinful activities you should allow. That is called progressive. That is progressive. Such lunacy is going on actually. And it's very unfortunate. And therefore, Yamudutas, Vishnutas are going to lament if they see the situation today. Where is the protection? And when there is no protection of consciousness, definitely there is no physical protection also. Correct? Government cannot put a guard outside every house. It is not practically possible. The Prabhupada used to say, if the people are brought down to the level of dogs, and you keep them at that level, no government will work. Even after so much army, even after so much police, so much expenditure on that, why so many crimes are happening? Government is unable to give even physical protection. So therefore, primary aspect of the government is that not only it has to definitely make some aspect for physical protection, so no innocent mass is harmed. The focus of the government should be that spiritual protection. Because in animal form of life, spiritual development in the sense of hearing from the Shastra, hearing about the glorious pastimes of the Lord, and giving an opportunity to the people for that is not possible. So government should ensure. The secular doesn't mean that the government becomes an atheist. That's not an excuse. Secular, the very definition of secular is not that. Secular means government will see, will not partially, but give opportunity in every religion people to progress spiritually. Correct? That is the meaning of secularism. We are not saying follow this religion, that religion. That's your choice. But you have to follow some religion. Atheism cannot be promoted or even allowed by the government. No way. That is not a religion. Religion means dharmam tu sakshat bhagavat pranitam. Religion means person obey the orders of God. So as it is revealed in the different religions, people should be taught to obey the orders of God. That is the whole process. So Yamudutas are very sad. What is this unfortunate Vishnutas are very sad This person, they want to punish Ajamila. Ajamila is sinless now. Just like a government, a king has a right to pardon anybody. He has a right. So why not the Supreme Lord has a right? If he has gone with the sincere prayer and which they feel he has done it, they know Vishnu has sent, Lord Narayana has sent us to give protection to this person, and he has pardoned him for whatever has happened. So it's not that now you say, somebody may say that I will plan like that now. Whole life I will do sinful activities. At the moment I am leaving the body, I will chant Narayana. No, you cannot cheat. Then the holy name of the Lord will not act. You cannot cheat the process. It's anyway auspicious to chant the holy name of the Lord, but this kind of plan is called Nam Aparadha. Because of our previous conditioning, because of our foolishness or weakness, suppose we do some sinful activity, we continue to progress in Krishna consciousness. But it doesn't mean we plan like that. We should not plan. Then Krishna will not pardon. And Prabhupada also says Krishna will pardon once, twice. How many times he will pardon? So our spiritual progress will be blocked if these things are not stopped. Sinful activities are not stopped. And sinful activities are very simple. No intoxication, no gambling, no illicit sex, and no meat. These are 4 sinful activities. Whichever religion you follow, if you cannot follow these 4 principles, there is no spiritual progress. Okay. Because these 4 activities destroy 4 noble qualities of a human being. What are the 4 noble qualities? If you have eating meat, you have no mercy. If you gamble, that means you are involved in quick money business, that is called gambling. You will lie. Definitely you will lie. Just like we joke so many times, so many brokers come, they lie only. Why they lie? Because it's a quick money business. They know somehow put topi on him, get this land through, and not only brokers, anybody, land transaction, there are so many times they cheat, they give wrong papers, but there is a tendency, quick money business. We see that. So that will make you people lie. Okay? So we should avoid that. And then the third thing is intoxication. That will kill austerity. Therefore people we have seen who are drunkards and all, they have no austerity. And many times they drink because they have no austerity. It's a vice versa phenomena. They lose their capacity. Sometimes they joke in the college that any problem you drink, because they lose austerity. Any problem, they have no capacity to sit and think and to come out of the situation. Rather, they complicate the situation more by drinking. And then remains illicit sex that makes you dirty. Inside, outside, everywhere dirty. And we can see the person indulging in illicit sex is not clean. Not possible he will be clean. So these 4 activities have to be actually completely avoided. To protect ourselves from these 4 vices, it is very important that we sincerely chant the holy name of the Lord. Then the 4 wonderful qualities of human being will come out. So it does not matter which religion you follow. That is a person's choice. But these 4 qualities should come out. You should come out as a very merciful person, a very truthful person, a very austere person, and very clean person. These are the 4 noble qualities. And all the noble qualities, the permutation and combination of these 4. And in a reverse order, these 4 sinful activities, all the sin is permutation, combination of these forces. It's not very difficult to understand. Just like you ask any lawyer, you ask any policeman, what is the cause of the sins in the society? So many crimes are there. It is because person was drunk. It is because person was trying a relation outside his marriage. It is because person was into some gambling. It boils down there only finally. Correct? You can check actually. All the sinful activities boil down because of these, propelled by these 4 things. And even meat, person becomes so cruel. If I can see blood of an animal, then tomorrow I can see blood of a human being also. So therefore these 4 activities should be stopped. And then the 4 noble qualities in the heart will manifest. And person will become very wonderful. And in that there will be peace in the society. In that the peace cannot be created just by some cultural function. Peace is created by seeing people stop sinful activities. We can gather a lot of followers. If you don't tell what is do's and what is don'ts, a lot of fools will gather together. But what is the benefit? The benefit will be in the society if you tell the people to stop. But where is the strength to stop? There is no strength to stop. Therefore we say chant Hare Krishna. Not only the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Not only this Maha Mantra will protect the people from the sinful activities, it will give them spiritual advancement and bring them to the lotus feet of Krishna. When Srila Prabhupada once he met Indira Gandhi, he had in his sheet, devotee later recovered that he had scribbled something. In fact, he was the Acharya now for the whole world, millions of followers. And he had some of his disciples with him when he went to meet. Because of security reasons, because just around the same time, in Bangladesh, somebody was murdered, the Prime Minister who was murdered. So the Indira Gandhi was in a panic. There was a heightened security. Okay. People are very worried, maybe somebody will murder me. Unfortunately, it did happen. One day she got murdered. So she did not, allow anybody to come in except Prabhupada. So the devotees were very, caring. He was quite elderly. They were feeling, oh my, how will alone? Prabhupada is an Acharya. He went to America alone. Why he cannot meet Indira Gandhi? So he went, but he had scribbled in a sheet of paper what things he wants to ask her. And one of the things was, both in the parliament, both beginning and end, they should be Hari now. Every day. Before the parliament begins, chanting of the holy names of the Lord. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. And after every session again. Because then you are giving a proper example to the society. This will give you protection. Correct? Simply the government cannot say from tomorrow this should be done. No, people will not be able to follow. You have to guide them, their children. For the government, citizens are like children. Give them the strength. By your own example. By your own example. Even Gandhi used to attend bhajans. You call them father of the nation. Follow at least something good he used to do. There's the famous bhajan used to say Vaishnava Janako. So attend. So that's very, very important. Then you will get strength. And that is why these temples are there. Temples are not there just to give attend some ritual and pay some dakshina. No. Temples are a place of learning. Temples is the place where wonderful prayers are offered to the Lord. Go and participate. Just like we welcome everybody to come to our temple. There's nice kirtan, there is nice pravachan. And you go there, the first benefit you will get, you will be freed from sinful activities. Forget about big things about God. People talk this. What is the use? What are you talking? Who wants to hear? First, become gentlemen, then talk. People drink, they eat meat and want to talk spirituality. What are you talking? First, please come, get purified and understand. Then with a cool head, you can, once the mind is calm, because once you stop sinful activity, then the mind will be calm. Then with a cool head, you can understand the wonderful aspects of Krishna consciousness. And you will understand it's the greatest boon Lord Chaitanya has given us. Also, we invite everybody on 23rd of this month, that is the Wednesday, we have an event at Raman Pai Hall. So, please, all of you are welcome. Srila Prabhupada ki, Srimad Bhagavatam ki.